Out of nothing all was made. The same creative power dwells in you as dwells in me. The fool is a dreamer who dreams up all other dreamers. The fool's journey is a metaphor for your journey through life and the different trials that you will face. The fool's number is 0 and stands for infinite potential and a 0-point field, meaning this could be the first card or it could be the last card. It's the beginning of something new. Alright, so the symbolism in this card. You have the sun. First, the sun brings clarity. It brings sense of purpose. It brings enlightenment. See in the background, the mountains. That represents challenges, but leaping anyway, no matter what the outcome, because the fool hasn't reached the mountains yet, so he's not worried about the problems. The yellow of the background represents the solar plexus chakra, which represents power, creative power, and illumination. So that's strongly emphasized in this card because he's creatively going on to find his power. He's going on a journey. The dog walks beside him, being his loyal companion. It's supposed to represent keeping a close circle, keeping those who are loyal, and not worrying about if everybody turns their back on you, but it's going to find you regardless of who comes with you. You can go all by yourself, kind of thing. The white that he wears under his coat is supposed to represent purity. The feather on his head is supposed to represent messages from the divine. The wand, or the stick that he carries the little bag on, is supposed to represent a new creative project. And even if that project is just going to find himself, it's something that sparks his soul. And then the little bag is supposed to represent the fact that he packed lightly. He wasn't afraid to leave it all behind and carry just a little bag. Now the outfit that he wears, this is where there's controversy. Some say that he dresses fancy to imply like dress for the job you want, not the job you have, meaning he's dressing up all fancy to go on his, hike through the mountains and whatever. Other people don't see that outfit as fancy and they see it as torn and shattered and misplaced almost, to represent that he doesn't know who he is or what he is or what he's supposed to dress for almost. He's unprepared for anything, but he's excited and ready to figure it out along the way. Okay, the Fool represents elements of air. The crown chakra, there's a lot of crown chakra on here, which is knowledge. There's also solar plexus, which is power. The knowledge and the power. Alright, so the Fool upright, it represents new beginnings. It represents potential. It represents innocence. It represents being excited. It represents adventure and awakening. It could be a new perspective. It could be a new career. It could be a new education, a new class. It could be taking a leap of faith on any kind of journey, as small as, I don't know, going somewhere you've never been, to completely and absolutely changing your whole entire life and moving to the other side of the world. Okay, so in reverse, though, it means hesitation, not being really sure if you should do it, being kind of scared, not thinking it's going to be fair. Are you worried that it's going to be a bad choice? Could it be too impulsive? Are you not experienced enough? You never been there, so you don't know where you're going, and you're a little intimidated and a little scared. You could be feeling naive. You could be feeling taken advantage of. You could think that what you're doing is reckless or self-sabotaging. The fact that you think it's reckless could be the self-sabotage. You're being called to commit yourself and follow your heart no matter how crazy it gets. The white rose symbolizes new beginnings and pure intentions. This card can represent a child leaving home for the first time, going off to college or school, moving into a new home, their first job, graduation, marriage, child,